everyone, welcome back to Flamboyant Creations. Today we're doing a DIY stretch tent setup. So this is my 5x5 stretch tent. So we were just spreading it on the green grass, and then he was going to use the top of the roof, or the wood that's on the roof to tie, and then he was going to do it on the other side to tie as well. So usually with a stretch tent, you just use it where you know it's stable. You can use that, or you can use pins on the floor. So we're just going to use then now we're using the pins, and then he had to put the pins on the floor to stretch it out. So we stretched it out from one corner to the other, and then you take rope and we just stretch our material towards our pin, and then like that, and then we tie it very tight. We tie it, and then we do it on the other side. So we had to move this pin on the other side because now the material is now taking form. So he tied this other side as well, and then once that was done, we now put the middle pole, so the longest one, so we put it in the middle of the tent just like that. And then once we're done, we're now going to put the other two. So we usually have 5 poles, but because we had tied on the other side on top of the roofs, we're just going to use 3 poles. So yeah, we're just now fixing our green grass or artificial grass. Once that was done, now we're installing the other side, the right side pole onto the stretch tent, and then we're also going to do the left side. So we're adjusting, so it's an adjustable pole. So once that was done, once it takes shape, there we go. That's how you can make a stretch tent in a good 5 minutes or in a good 2 minutes. Then now I was just doing the table setup. So it was a 10-seater. So I have these foldable tables. I use the foldable tables. So I was thinking, do I want to have a long table, or do I want them separate like that? So I ended up going with the separated, and then I used my tablecloth onto the table. The tablecloth. So this table sits about 5 to 6 people. So yeah, I was going for 5 people because this was a 10-seater setup. So now I was just putting my chairs onto the tables. So I was putting 5 on each. So 5 on each too, so that we could make our number of having 10 seats. Then I put my runner. I wanted the black runner because this was for, so as you can see, the other side we did the cocoa melon setup, and then this side we were doing baptism, because in the morning they had their baptism. So I had to just wipe my chairs. So after wiping my chairs, I had to put now my cushions onto the chairs, because we need the guests to be as comfortable as possible. So yeah, we just put the cushions, and we had to tie them around our chairs on each side. So once that was done, now it was the table setup. So I was putting my underplates. I did my underplates, and then my plates, then my napkins, and then I had my cutlery. It was gold cutlery, and then I just put like my centerpiece onto it. Now I just had to wipe my cutlery. Once that was done, I had to put my champagne glasses. So I did champagne glasses on one table, and then wine glasses on the other one. So yeah, I did the same arrangement. I just did the underplates, plates, napkins, and my cutlery, and then my 2 candle stands, or my 2 stands, and then I used my wine glasses on this setup. This is how it looked, and this was the final look on this baptism setup. Please like and subscribe and let us know what you think. This was a very simple setup for overflow or for adults, because yeah, the adults were supposed to be sitting in here. This is how it looks from outside looking in onto our tables, going around our tables. And yeah, this is how to do our stretch tent. Like, this is how our stretch tent looked from the side view. So it was Ntatile's baptism on this side of the event. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment for any questions that you have or anything that you would like us to do or answer you. And please continue to support us and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can see more of our events at Flamboyant Creations. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the cocoa melon setup arrangement.